Can you play one instrument? Maybe two. How about 11 at the same time? Because this band can, and if this band were to break up, it would be a bit of a problem. By taking his passions of music and art one step further, Paul David has taken the old tradition of a one-man band and has given it a modern makeover. With his artistic background, Paul builds all of his equipment, leaving a very accurate motto of build it, play it, sell it.
My background is in sort of singer-songwriter. I used to front a folk band out in Alberta, so for many years I was sort of dialed into that whole scene. And a one-man band moved in next door to me, and I was very influenced by him, and so I decided to go off on my own and become a one-man band.
How did you start off?
So I started off very simple. It was just basically hi-hat, tambourine, and a kick drum, so it was boom chaka, boom chaka. But over the years, you know, part of my mandate has always been in my own mind, is to push this as far as I can go with it, and I'm still pushing it.
With the progression of technology, Paul is able to give his show a little more kick, like with the use of a custom guitar that functions as multiple instruments.
There's always technology that is evolving that I can incorporate into my shows. For instance, this guitar. This is a very unique guitar made by a company called Line 6, which gives me the ability to have this sound like a banjo, a sitar. I can have various tunings, open tunings. It allows me to do the palette of music that I can do on this guitar is immense.
The Bandoloni drum kit weighs about 40 pounds and goes on like a backpack. Paul uses shoe attachments that operate the drum and has a cord attached to the guitar. When pulled, it will interact with the other instruments on the kit. Are there any highlights that you can think of from your career?
Highlights. There's been many. One in particular that really comes to mind is a deaf mute boy was watching my show with his parents at a fair, and I could see that they were describing to him what it was I was doing, and I stopped my show and I brought him over and I let him feel my drum as I was playing and feel my sound system, so that he got a really good idea of what it was that I was doing. And you know, he lit right up, and when he had his hands on my sound system I was performing, you could just see that he could really sort of sense and feel what was going on. And I don't think there was a dry eye in the crowd. This is Conestoga Connected. And this is an odd job.